Okay, first we will create 4 positions. Let us take a bank manager, and then cashier, bank manager, accountant, and cashier, and something like just tell me the bank architecture, so that
Then be bank manager, then it can be assistant bank manager, then can be clerical, and then cashier.
Yeah, correct. Bank manager, assistant bank manager, and then accountant, and then cashier.
Yeah, clerk we can say, and then cashier.
So we will create this tree. This is called as a tree. This is exactly the tree structure. Org chart or tree chart. Okay, this is exactly the tree structure. Means that the top node would be there, and these are the bottom nodes. And again, we can create a bottom node. Okay. So okay. I'll create like this. Bank manager. There are 2 assistant bank managers. Okay. Accountant, and then cashier. Suppose if it is a big bank, people are the multiple cashiers also will work. If it is a small bank, only one cashier would be there. If it is a big bank branch, where it is one of the operations is like it is catering more number of bank accounts, multiple cashiers and accountants also would be there. Okay, and let us take if it is a small bank, we will remove this one. Small bank branch. Okay, manager, assistant manager, accountant, and cashier. Okay, and then suppose if anyone is like a loan, particular person who will.
It's called advanced section.
What is it?
Advances. Loan in bank calls advances.
Okay, advanced section. So, and then something like what do you call? Okay, so first of all, I'll create a simple thing instead of going to complex one. So if you know how to create simple one, you can easily create the complexes also. Nothing too big here. First of all, I'll create a bank manager, assistant bank manager, accountant, and cashier. Okay. So I'm creating in a business unit, US1 business unit. You can create your own business unit in a particular legal employer, and you can use that one just for what you call practice purpose. Everybody know how to create a business unit, right? To create one particular business unit, to create one bank, one legal employer called Wells Fargo Bank or any other bank, you create one particular business unit, and in the particular business unit, we are creating the position. Okay, department also. Because I have to create all set of data, so we don't have that much time, right? That's why I'm using the same data. Otherwise, we have to create each and everything properly. Some other department, goods department. I'm not taking any other thing. Okay. So here it's approved. Single incumbent means the particular position is being occupied by only one person. The particular position is being only occupied by only one person, and it's a full-time equivalent. Okay. So if you want to give a probation period and all, just you do with all the positions and all. Okay, you know how to create a position. Okay, now I have created one position called branch manager, bank manager. Now I have to create another position called assistant US1 business unit, bank manager. Okay, department, same department. Job, what is the job you have taken? Yeah.
Assistant.
So even though he's the assistant manager, we're giving the job as a manager job only, because the job is just a generic work term. Okay, again here also, single incumbent means what? Means one person is going to fill the one position, and it is approved. One person is going to fill the one particular position. full-time equivalent and head count is 1. Okay. Now click on next. Now I'm going to create accountant. The payables department only. We have to create everything before. Okay. So you know how to create a position, right? We have to create all the data before only. And then only have to use the data. So there is one small technique here. Does not equal to, if we say X, Y, Z, it will give the list of values for all the, for the particular workforce structure called job. Does not equal to X, Y, Z means what? This this parameter means this equation is not going to match because there is no particular job called XYZ. If XYZ is there, it won't show. Except XYZ, it will show everything. Okay, let us take clerk and cashier, both are same. This is very near to our thing, right? So this is very near. We'll take here as a clerk, or what is there? Deputy manager or assistant. No. Okay. This okay, manager, president, and then
Clerk is fine, sir. That's
yeah, clerk is fine. Yeah, that is clerk, and then we will give associate. Okay, we'll give this one. So this one, just change it to upload. So it's this particular position also filled by only one person. That is called a single incumbent. Okay. Click on submit. Okay, now we will create another position called associate. So while creating the positions, you have to be very careful. You have to create all the data ready, like grade, job, location, department, everything you have to create the data, and then only you have to come to position. Initially, you should not come like a grade or job, because position is a combination of business unit, location, department, job, and grade. So before coming to positions, you have to create all the data ready. Okay. So this is upload. Oh, sorry. Click on submit. Okay, how many positions we have created? Total?
3.
4. Manager, assistant manager, clerk, and associate. Okay. Just give the name of the tree. Test position tree. Okay. Just bank or just like just give a bank positions, whatever you want. BPT. Okay. So while creating the position tree or any tree, the most important thing is start date. Most important most important thing is start date. Create tree version. So this is the most important thing, because when you want to update that one, you have to end the tree. Suppose after 1 year, you have to change the tree structure. Means after bank manager, there is a thing called deputy bank manager. And below the deputy bank manager, there is assistant bank manager. This hierarchy came into picture because of client requirement. So that would become a version 2. At that time, you have to end that particular existing position tree and change the version to V2 and start the new version. These all position trees or any trees we are going to use mainly in the security, application security. Okay. Application security, areas of responsibility, on calendar events, all these things. A lot of advantages are there with the tree. Means it's like creating a hierarchy and assigning that hierarchy for entire requirement, like for areas of responsibility, one person. For this particular tree, this person is responsible. So we are assigning security. Okay, we create a security structure and we will assign security for the entire tree structure. Okay, this is one of the important and critical, and people will get confused also. Okay. So most of the people come to me for support for this trees concept only in global HR, particularly in global HR. Okay. So what is the name of the position?
Bank manager.
Bank manager. Okay. This is the top position. Okay. And before and after bank manager, what is that one?
Uh,
And
then we have clerk.
and then clerk. Okay.
Accountant or account?
Yeah, accountant. Yeah. The job is clerk for that one, right?
Yeah.
The
Yes.
job is clerk, but position name is accountant. Very good. Tree.
Sir, it is a hierarchy.
Yeah, it is hierarchy. Yes. Bank manager, assistant bank manager, and accountant. So this accountant is reporting to bank manager. Bank manager is reporting to bank. Sorry, accountant is reporting to assistant bank manager. Assistant bank manager is reporting to manager. Okay. And again, this hierarchy we are going to use in approvals also, position hierarchy. So this is going to be one of the key important factor for approvals also. Suppose accountant has submitted a leave. If assistant bank manager is on leave, he is also on leave, and this person submitted a leave for future dated, suppose on Monday, and bank manager can approve it in the absence of assistant bank manager. It will go to the next level. If assistant bank manager is there, if he approves, if the hierarchy number of hierarchy is 2 level, based upon the configuration of the approval, it will go to this person also, depend upon the configuration. We will see that one in the approvals concept. Now, under accountant, what is the name of that one? Associate. Okay, under assistant, accountant, associate. Or you can make it as a cashier. We just used a name associate. Okay. Now click on submit button. You have created a proper bank position tree. Now if you click here, it is in the draft status. It is not active. What you have to do is select that one, the version, and set status active. And click on online audit. The advantage of tree is if you understand one tree, the logic is same for each and every other tree. Like if you understand organization trees, if you understand department trees, if you understand the position trees, all these things, the logic is same. The undercurrent logic is same. Now the position tree is active. So we are going to use this tree, name of the tree, in our security profiles, in creating the data role, in assigning this security, in assigning this areas of responsibility, in assigning the calendar events. There's so many things, and in approvals, manager approvals, in terms of workflow approvals. If somebody asks you that in the interview, what are the advantages of trees? At least you should say minimum 3 to 4 in a very realistic manner.